Good morning, and welcome to Bumblebee Junction.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. There's quite a bit going on today, and I need to get to work in the green bean bed, and we're also going to be preparing those beds for garlic planting. And I'll explain that a bit more, as we go, and show you exactly what it is that I'm going to do today. The boys are going to be back in the shop plotting and scheming a bit today, so maybe we'll even check in on them. But there's quite a bit to do and quite a bit to explain. I'm sure the way that we do things aren't always exactly the way that everybody else does, but the garlic is usually the last thing that we get in, and it will stay all winter. You need a little straw, and I should just wait and explain that as I go. But anyway, I got some beans to get to, and we're still waiting on Dad to get here this morning, and so they'll be plotting and scheming and working on their little project for the afternoon. It's actually, I believe today is supposed to be like 81, and the temps are going to drop off dramatically tomorrow. I think 60 is the high for tomorrow, and we have like a 90% chance of rain. So, yeah, need to get a few of these little odds and ends things done, and kind of hoping you would run around and do it with me. So, let's get out there and get started. Okay, it's time to take the last of the beans off of these plants, and the yellow beans down there. These are the long flatbeds that we like to use to grow the garlic, and it's time for these beans to come out. They have very few flowers on them, and we have gotten plenty, and we need to get moving on this particular set of garden boxes. There are really nice beans on here, and I'm going to do it in a little bit different way than probably most people, because we need to preserve the nitrogen in this bed. Garlic are pretty heavy feeders, and one thing that beans do is they trap nitrogen down in their roots. And I'm not going to pull these plants out. I am going to cut them off at the ground. Then I'm going to put them, I got my handy dandy cart here, and my super snippers, my bee's knees, and the first thing I'm going to do is just come through here and cut the plants off right at the ground. I'm going to leave the roots, and then we're going to put the garlic right in there. Now, it won't happen right away. Garlic, we're going to give the roots about a week to break down, and then we're just going to plant the garlic right over the top of them. And we'll do the garlic planting video in probably about a week when we've got everything ready. But for right now, what I'm going to do is get in here and snip these plants. I'm going to put them in the cart, and then I'm going to take them up on the back porch up here and take the beans off of them. Okay, we're in here taking a very quick sneak peek. This is what the guys are working on, and Dad just pulled up. So I need to get out of here before they catch me. So let's get back to the beans. Okay, I'm going to come in here and show you what I'm doing real quick. I am just snipping these right off at the ground, and this is why. But if you look at the roots on a bean plant, you can see all the little nitrogen nodules and stuff in there, and that would be very beneficial to the garlic. That's why I'm leaving them in there, and I still have quite a bit left to do on this bed, so hold on. Okay, I've got one bag of beans all cleaned up. I have a full carton of beans over here. And that is quite a cartload of beans. And you see, they've still got plenty of beans on them, but there aren't any more flowers. And just getting ready for the next project. But I do have a second bag of green beans to cut, but this cart needs to go up to where I can work on them when I'm all done. Okay, there's first bag done, second bag done, and a whole second cartload of green beans to take up. But I wanted to show you something. Look, rabbit poop all over in these beds. There's more down here. Yeah, remember the half-eaten yellow beans? There's the culprit right there. Rabbits. But I gotta get this other cartload up on the porch, and then it'll be time to start in on the yellow beans. Okay, now it's time to get started on the yellow beans. And Getting the cart ready here. And there are a lot of beans on these plants. But you can see these guys have purple flowers, so they're really easy to see. And there aren't very many flowers on the plant. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this bed. And I'll be right back. Okay, there's the first cartload of yellow beans. And I still got one more to do, so I'm going to get these up to the porch, and I'll be right back. Okay, both of the yellow bean beds are done. And I have a fourth cart full of beans to take up on the porch. And yes, there is more rabbit poop in this bed. And if you watched the video, the first picking of the beans, you know that I had a little culprit in here eating half the beans and leaving half the beans. So, yeah, not much left in here for him to get into, but we are going to let these beds sit for about a week, and then we're going to work on getting the garlic in. Okay, I've got giant piles of beans up here, and there are some really nice big beans and stuff in here, but I'm going to sit and work on these for a while, and got a little bucket over here to put them in. So give me a few minutes and I'll be right back. Okay, there's a nice full tub of beans. Minus a bag that we sent home with Dad, because gotta send the goodies home with him whenever we can. And there's the big mess that I made. Yeah. But I know Mark's told you before that a lot of times we take all of the garden waste and we put it out on the big garden and kind of let it just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Just break down, yeah, compost. And compost down right in place. So I'll probably come out here with the rake maybe tomorrow morning when it's nice and cool and spread that out a little bit. But beans are all done. Dad has left the building and we're getting ready to head in and think about some supper. So hold on and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's all the footage that I have for today. Did get a nice big bucket of beans, and those 4 beds are going to be getting ready for garlic to go in. Now we are going to leave it just about a week, and we're going to go get some straw and take the cloves apart that are out there on the front porch. And once we get all of the cloves that we want to plant, then it's going to be time to get them cleaned up and sliced up and dehydrated to make some of our own garlic salt, which is so much better than what you can buy in the store. So if you have the opportunity to grow garlic and do it yourself, it's the best way to do it. But the boys are all done. I'm all done. I got a big old bucket of beans. We sent Dad home with some beans, and gonna make a little bean delivery tomorrow at some point. So should probably go ahead and get out of here. It's getting kind of late, and time to think about supper. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell. It'll let you know when I'm digging something else up. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything at all in your mind, please leave them in the little box below. If you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. That's really all that I have, and it's really time for a break. So I'm going to go on ahead and get out of here. I'm glad that you took a few minutes of your day to spend with me, and I hope today's video finds everybody healthy and happy. And don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.